Hello there guys, it's time for another Rivals event. Right, last week's leaderboard, I am lower down than I should be. So I did beat my rivals, but I was too late. I missed the cut-off, but it did feel good anyway. So I'm a little bit higher than the picture might suggest in the group. Anyway, before we get started on this Rivals event, Anubis said on one of the comments that he has some of the blueprint codes from the club. So what we're going to do, if you can put those blueprint codes on this video, have a look, see if they're still working, because I know the game kind of just deletes blueprints randomly sometimes, which is quite annoying. The blueprints that are still working, pop them on this video, those codes, and I'll try and go through them, showcasing them, and hopefully we'll get a few drivers on those, get the blueprint stats up for club members, and also get yourselves some credits from people downloading, using and liking them. So I'll be doing like one blueprint per video feature. We'll try and get through as many as I can. If it's a very long race and it's a very difficult one, or it's one that I particularly hate, then I might just do one lap, and then we'll have a look at however many laps the blueprint is set for, and we'll sort of kind of try and work out how long it would have taken me. But in the for each one, please put down expected number of credits and all that. If you have that information, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, this is this week's rival event. Area 7052 Scramble on Lego Island, or whatever it's called. We're in S1 class, and my rival is Funfair. I'm not in the game. This is a picture on the club. So let's get back to the game, and I'll go there then. Lego Island, area some numbers. So, Lego. And Lego Rivals. I've completely forgot what it was. It must have been dirt, mustn't it? Because, oh, it could have been cross country. It must have been dirt because it was in the desert. So area 70. That's not it. Oh, that's it. I recognise the shape. It's this one right here. Look, area 7052 Scramble. It was A class, wasn't it? Or was it S1? Shit, now my memory is terrible. Right. If it was S-Class, my rival would be... oh, no. But that was a picture. That could have been taken at any time. I'm going to have a look. Right, come on then, back in here. It is S1 class. It was S1. Right, let me just double check the thing. So, 7052 Scramble, S1 class, Lego Valley, job done. Right, so my rival... Yeah, right. My rival is Daz. I'm not going to do that, am I? That's insane. Let's get the friends and family on the thing. That's just club. That's the one we want. Right then. So Daz has trundled round in an Iron Knight of all vehicles. So this is going to be my opportunity to beat Daz's time, and I imagine that he probably put in quite a lot of laps to get that. Oh, ooh, people who are in the Hoonigan RS200. Lovely, I like that car. Not going for the Ford Mustang or the Dodge. I hate the Dodge, really hate the Dodge. So yeah, I'm going for the Hoonigan as well, because that's one of my favourite cars. Right, I'm gonna go for someone who is slightly more competitive than someone who is in a lorry. So I'm gonna go for... I tell you what, because I was only 0.000000001 off Rad Dancer last week, I mean, it was after the cut-off time, but it still counts in my head, I might go for Rad Dancer and see what I can do. But there's a significant difference between JCS Photo and Rad Dancer, isn't there? That's 5 seconds. I'll go for Rad Dancer, see what we can do in the Mustang. And I'm going for the RS 200, the Hooney Ford. Yeah, I'm ready. I am ready. So H for Hoon. There it is. Whoops. And we want the RS 200, which is here. Very, very nice car. This nice to drive. Looks good. Nice livery on it when you get it. I don't know if this was the standard livery or not. Is this the normal one, or did I put this one on myself? Can't remember. But I like it. Anyway, I like the standard version as well. That coffee was really cold. Okay, let's go. See what we can do. I'm in baby gears, etc. What's he in? A Mustang? I can't remember. Ooh, the brakes in this are a little bit better than the brakes in the Alpha that we've been using. So my feet have adjusted to the Alpha, and I have to readjust them to this Ford. I need a different chair. My setup is not working very well at the moment at all. I need a proper chair. I need to stop taking various random chairs from around the house. I need to get an actual proper gaming chair to go with my steering wheel. That's what I need to do. I was using my office chair to begin with. Then I was using a dining room chair. And the chair I'm using now, what it actually is, it's a chair that is at our apartment because Carol's cousin went to Mexico for a few months, and we're looking at, I'm rewinding that, and we're looking after his stuff. So I'm using a chair that he's left here. I've got to adjust something. This is not right. It's all over the place. Hang on a minute. Right, everything is all skew with. I've got to move the mic, so it's going to make some noise. I've got a mat underneath my pedals to try and stop it from making too much noise downstairs because it's a wooden floor. But it's all gone like wibbly wobbly, and the mat's a bit too soft as well. It's a very thick yoga mat, but it's a bit too. There's too much give in it. It sort of actually moves a hell of a lot. That's the problem. That is the problem. The mat. I've got another yoga mat that's really quite thin. I might switch over to that one. I'm sure Carol won't mind. It's her yoga mat, not mine. Not that she ever bloody does yoga. Yeah, that moves too much. And on the wooden floor it slides around. This is not a good combination. I need my carpet back. It's still on the terrace trying to dry. I had to wash it again. So it's been out there for ages since Filippo weed on it about 2 weeks ago, but it keeps bloody raining. I'm gonna get a chair. Right then. I'm back to dining room furniture. Let's move this chair out of the way. Shut the door. Right, imagine driving your car, but instead of using your car's chair, you're using some dining room furniture, and then you'll get the experience of what's happening right now for me. So, it's quite upright. Is the wheel in a good enough position? That's not too bad. Let's tighten it up a bit because it was moving a little bit. Wow, there we go. Right, let's go. Did I just rewind? I did, didn't I? Oh, bollocks, I've just cancelled my rewind. That's enough. I wish the, oh bloody hell, well, I'm just going to go round. I wish the ghost would be completely invisible when it's like in your car rather than making everything go look shit. You know, I mean, obviously it goes more transparent the closer it is to you. I think if it's actually in you, it should be completely transparent. I'd prefer that. That'd be better. This is not an easy track, but it is a nice loop, which is good for me. I hate the A to B's, and it's bollocks, and it's quite short. So if you do crash, it's not long before another clean one. So I really should have turned my rewinds off, and then you get a lot more credits, don't you? Well, not a lot more, but once you've done 50 or 60 laps, it bloody adds up, doesn't it? They went really wide on that corner. I reckon I can definitely get, you know, save a bit of time on that one if I do it properly. Right, got a clean lap on the board. That's good news. And I'm pretty sure it's faster than Dazzy's lap in the Iron Knight. Whoa, yeah, it's still a clean lap. Oh, thank goodness for that. Got turned in a little bit earlier then. What am I on? 52. What was Daz's in the Iron Knight? 54 or something. I can't remember. Or 105 was it? It might have been 105, and whoever was next was a 54. I think that was right. And this is the 49. Yeah, that was right. And I'm sure that was Daz's best. I don't think he'll be able to beat that. Wait, imagine driving the Iron Knight round here. What a fucking nightmare that would be. Have you got that truck racing game, Daz? Is it any good? I've considered it a few times. Had a little look at it. But I haven't actually bought it yet. That ice racer thing as well looks quite interesting. Get out of my... Yeah, that ghost is really annoying. All blurry vision as you come around the corner. This is a nasty corner, and I've slowed down way too much for it. Right, 51.8. Gotta not look at the clock as you go across the line because there's a corner immediately. Well, I think I'm back on the gas better than he was. That was a cheeky checkpoint there, wasn't it? Not me, him. I can't even remember who my rival is. Who did I choose? Have I chose Rad Dancer? I did, didn't I? I can't remember. It was JCS Photo, wasn't it? The one that I was supposed to choose. It's all coming back to me now. Don't hit that wall. Oh, that was close. Well, I'm going to shave off a little bit more time with this one. Slowly chipping away at it. Maybe we're not. That's the corner where I can make up some time if I do it properly. Oh, that's terrible. It's quite difficult when it's just all sand and you don't know exactly where the road is. I know that like there's sort of a bit of a track there, but it's much easier when you've got a road with a curb and you can see what position on the road you are with your car and all that kind of stuff. And also, obviously having the little hills hiding the road from you a little bit. I've got to remember that bloody corner right at the beginning. Oh my goodness me, this is a really bad one. I think this track's going to take a little bit longer to get used to than most. Bollocks. I'm thinking about doing with my pedals. I'm thinking about taking the mechanism for the brake pedal and swapping it over with a mechanism for the clutch pedal. I don't use a clutch pedal, but the stand I've got's got a bar in the middle of it, directly in front of where the brake pedal is, and my legs sort of curled around it. It's quite uncomfortable. It's not like a very nice position to be in. But if you put your foot on the brake and on the clutch, that's very comfortable for left foot braking if the clutch pedal was the brake pedal. So I might take the pedals apart. The mechanisms inside are all the same size, like the little spring piston-y things, and I might just swap them over if I can. I haven't looked to see whether it's possible to do, but I'm guessing it will be possible to do. and then my clutch pedal will become my brake pedal. And that'll be a lot nicer. I'm also thinking I might put another little bit of foam in it. I mean, I took out the rubber thing that's normally in there when you buy them, but it's way too stiff. It was I broke my foot a while ago, and it hurts my foot to do the brakes with the way it was originally. Okay, I pressed it down until my foot hurts, and I'm at about 60% brakes, 70 max, and that's quite difficult. So I might try and switch them over, the positions of them. I think that'll work. I did say, and I did do, well, I said on a previous video I'd switched over my brake pedal for my clutch, but I did it on settings in a game. I can't remember which game I did it on, but I couldn't do it on all the games. And then obviously if I change to a different game, all of a sudden my pedals are completely different. That's not good. So changing the actual physical pedal make a lot more sense. So I'm going to have a crack at that. Switch my pedals over, totally ignore the clutch, put the brake where the clutch is. I think it'll be doable. Ah, bollocks. Yeah, definitely think that's doable. I'm sure the mechanisms are exactly the same. I mean, I wouldn't have to change the actual brake, just the pistons inside. The brake is the same. I'm just looking at it now. Yeah, the brake is the same. The resistance is different because the spring is different. But I've just moved the spring over and then reconnect them up the other way. I mean, even if it's not possible to do, I could switch them over, switch the springs so that the resistance is better, because the clutch resistance is nothing. The brake has got a bit stiffer spring. So I'll switch the springs, and then if I can't change the mechanism, I'll just rewire it. I'm going to do that. I think that will be good. Yeah, but my leg's sort of curled round the centre pole. I've got my foot on my clutch now, and it's so much more comfortable. So yeah, I'm going to fiddle with my pedals. I've already butchered them anyway. I've cut a groove in them. Have I gone past the start line yet? No, there it is. I've already butchered them. I've screwed like a bit of webbing to the base plate thing, and then I've cut out the side so the bit of webbing doesn't slide up and down, which bolts. It doesn't bolt. It clips around my stand and holds the wheels, the pedals in place on the stand, because they didn't. This stand doesn't hold those wheels very well, and the clamp that I used to use on my old pedals doesn't fit around these pedals. They're a lot bigger, so I couldn't use the clamp I used to have. So I've sort of took some webbing and a clip off an old rucksack and screwed it to my pedals to solve the problem. So I've already oh bollocks, I've pressed the wrong button. Fuck it, I'll just carry on from here and drive all the way around again. So yeah, I've already voided any kind of warranty. This corner's a nasty one here. Actually, look at the minimap. It's a really tight corner. I've never really looked at it on the minimap, but it's actually much tighter than I thought. There's a wall there. Shit! Oh, why did they have to have a corner right at the beginning? I'm always looking up at the clock when I go across the line. I totally forget that we've got a corner coming up. It's my fault, really. I should just remember. Right, come on then. Haven't got a good lap yet. Let's try and get a good one. I also might, make something different for the handbrake. I hate the handbrake button on a steering wheel. It's bloody impossible to get. It's like you're moving the wheel all the time and my thumb's not on it permanently. If it was, that might change. But it's just like too small to find. I've never been able to find it. I think, handbrake, and then I try and press it and I completely fuck it up and get it all wrong. Although I suppose my thumb is trained for the handbrake on my old steering wheel and it's in a completely different place. So that's probably more of a factor. I'm used to it the way my other steering wheel was. just missed that sodding checkpoint again, haven't I? That's so annoying. I'm not going to rewind over the line because I think the last lap might have been my new fastest lap, I'm not sure. 51.41. God, I'm 2 seconds off. I should have chose JCS photo for sure, or Daz. That might have been a good idea. I have no idea if this tune is suitable for what I'm doing on this track. It's the tune that just is already on this car. I assume it'll be fine. I'm not into fiddling with tunes, as I'm sure you know. Right, brake and turn right. That's better. Sliding. There, I got it. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, I got it. I thought I'd missed that checkpoint. I was miles off the checkpoint. I slowed right down as well. That was going to be my best lap, wasn't it? Definitely, and now it's not. Getting this corner is as sharp as it is. Got to slow down for that one. At least I'm clean. Still not going to beat my 51 though, am I? Oh, I did. 0.2. Yes. Right, we are chipping away. Oh, way too early on the brakes there. Ah! Right, 50.5. What we got to get? 49.2. So we're 0.7 off then. Ah, shit. Ah, oh, it didn't penalise me for that, but I messed up anyway. I penalised myself by cocking up that corner. Well, that ghost inside your car is horrible, isn't it? As you come across the start line, you can't see the driver line or anything. I mean, I could turn the ghost off, couldn't I? Let's be honest. But I like it. I like having the ghost. I like trying to chase someone. I just wished it was transparent when it was inside my vehicle. Turd. Ah. Oh, bollocks. Gotta have a bit more respect for that corner. I keep almost hitting the wall, and obviously this time I did hit the wall. So yeah, I've got to improve that corner a bit. Oh, that was better. Well, it weren't. I'm behind, but it felt better. That's better though, that's a lot better. It's this next one, isn't it? This is one where I keep nearly hitting the wall. Slow down a bit too much for it. But we're not far behind, we're certainly not far behind. It's not going to be my fastest, I was closer before, but I think that was my tidiest lap. Or was it? Did the number just go down? I think it might have done. Messed it up. I should move out to the left before that turn. My acceleration coming out of that turn was so shocking there. I need to move out to the left so I can get better exit. Oh shit. We are flagged. We are flagged. I need to go and refresh my coffee. Go back one more, just in case it gives me a dirty next lap. I think it's a bit stricter than it used to be. Remember to stay out to the left on that bend. Whoa! Completely lost control, hit the wall. Right, so I'm within a second. fuck off. That's so annoying. I might turn the ghost off. It's just too annoying when it's just all super blurry vision when you go across the line. I can't bother though. I can't bother to fanny about with menus. I don't know if you can turn the ghost off without restarting. I think we've got it. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Oh no, we haven't. It's definitely our fastest, but we haven't got him. Right, 49.5. Just getting away. Bastard. Thought I'd get away with that. Unfortunately not. Come on, get back. Oh shit, shit, shit. Oh, fucking hell. I was looking up to make sure it didn't flag me. I missed the first corner. They should never ever put a corner right after the start-finish line, should they? That's the one time where you are definitely going to be looking away from the actual track. Ah, yes. Go on. This could be it. If I could see anything. We've got to get a good one here though. We've got to get a good turn here, and we haven't. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, we have. We've got back on faster than he did. Oh, you fuck off. Right, this is a very important race. Ah. It's going to do that again in a minute, isn't it? Oh, I got away with it. Right, this is a very cheeky win because I did touch the wall. And it's not reconnected, so it might not work. Right, there we go then. So I've beat Rad Dancer. Right, by over half a second. But I don't know whether it's going to work because obviously I'm disconnected, so I don't know whether it'll upload the time. But that was, I did hit the wall, didn't I? I'll collect. I can't have that. I hit the wall. You should have flagged me. That doesn't count. I'm going to have to beat that lap now without hitting the wall. So I might choose myself as my own rival. Give me a good spin. No golds. No, that's a real pile of shit. Not interested in that in the slightest. Even if I didn't have it, I wouldn't want it. Well, I would, because you've got to get them all, ain't you? So yeah, I've beat my rival, but it don't count, so I hit the wall. It didn't flag me, which it should have done. So, let's have a look at the board and see whether or not I've got close to the next person, because if I have, I might choose the next person. Let's have a look. So, Lego Rivals Dirt. And it was this one. S1 Plus. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, I can't look, so that's it. Right, we're taking it as I've beat my rival, but I played dirty because the wall helped me a lot, which is a real shame. And I can't pick a rival, so I can't go back in and go against myself again. Normally, when it does that thing where it says disconnected, it reconnects within a few seconds, like on the same lap, but it hasn't reconnected yet, so obviously there's a problem there. Let's have a look at my Forza Horizon Life and see whether or not we've got some spins or anything. We've got a message. This is just going to be blueprints and stuff, isn't it? Oh, we got a gift. That'll be a spin. Cool. Why do they keep giving us spins? I'm not complaining, it's good. An Aventador. Oh, Dodge Viper. Well, I've got millions of Aventadors because you could do that hack on them. Well, not hack. You just buy them and make money out of them, couldn't you? And a Dodge Viper, I ain't that bothered about that at all. So I'll sell them both. And here we go. Oh, I wouldn't mind that P1. I don't know if I've got it or not. It's coming up. It's coming up. Oh, no, it would have been a couple away. That's a fair amount of money, though. And an Audi that I've already got. I want more spins. You can buy spins, can't you? In the Forza shop. Let's have a look what's on the Forza shop at the moment. Where's that? Because I never go in there. I don't know where it is. Did you get to it from in here? Forza shop. There it is. Koenigsegg. Right, so I haven't got it. How many points have I got? 320. Right, I've got the skeleton. I haven't got... Oh, there's a classic racing helmet. I'll have that. Yeah, of course I want it. That'll look good on her head. I haven't changed her for a long time. I should change her. Oh, I haven't got enough. Well, I haven't got enough to get... Alright, how come an Aston Martin DBS is 450 points and yet a Koenigsegg CCX is 100 points? How's that work? Right, I'm pretty sure that Koenigsegg is a lot more expensive. Oh, it's old though. That's it. It's used. The Aston Martin's pretty new. It only came out last year. But the Koenigsegg, it's pretty old now. But I'm going to take it anyway. So there we go. I haven't used those points for a really long time. I haven't actually done anything to warrant getting myself some points for a long time either. So purchase a wheel. Should we have a super wheel spin? Oh, we can't afford one. Oh, what a bummer. Let's buy a normal wheel spin and be really, really hopeful that it gives us something amazing. Right, come on. I want the bird cage. Give me the bird cage. Right, give me my spin. Give me a bird cage. That's what I want. If I get one, that'd be a fucking miracle. I don't... Why? The legendary car it chose to put on the board is a shit one worth about 30 grand. Oh, could it be any worse? Could it be any worse? Apart from some shit clothes, 2 grand is possibly the worst thing on there. Well, thanks for that. That was worth some Forza points, weren't it? I'll collect my things. So, guys, leave your blueprint codes if you're in the club, because I mean it's going to take me some effort to go through them anyway. So I'm only going to do the ones from people in the club. I'm not promising that I'm definitely going to do them, but I'll have a crack at it. I'll certainly do some of them. First come, first serve. I'll go on order of comments and I'll do them in the order that people comment. So if you comment straight away, I'll do your blueprint and I'll showcase it to the world. Well, the small proportion of the world that are watching my YouTube videos, and maybe they'll do it too. That'd be nice. If I don't like it, I'll say so. If it doesn't work, I'll be really fucking angry because you should have checked it. So make sure you check it. Make sure it works, and also put some information about it as well. And then I'll do it as a showcase, and we'll see. We'll see if people will also do it too, and then you'll get loads of points and money and things. So how's mine going? Where's that thing that tells you your progression of those cards? It's here. Look, star card. Because I wonder how I'm doing on that arty one. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, look, I'm close. Reach rank 4 or 5 in the blueprinting. Oh, I'm rank 2 in the tinkerer. I've only ever done one tune, so that's good that some people have had it. I've done a couple of photos. I mean, this is a piece of piss to get, because you just do an easy blueprint up and down the motorway and loads of people race it to get credits. But this one, and this one, and this one, they're not quite so easy. So anyway, I'm never going to do this. I'm never going to get those. What's this? The yarn spinner. Oh, you can do this one. It's just completing stories, so that's just your own effort. This one is Is this online stuff? That's never going to happen. I'm never ever going to get that one. The collector. Right, so I've got to collect some more cars. So I'm not far away. That should be easy. Just buy some cheap shit cars that you ain't got yet. And board it up, smash. I need another 20 boards. Well, that's easy enough, isn't it? You just drive around and do them. I can't be asked to do them. The stunts is easy as well. That's just all of this stuff is easy. It just requires you to actually go and do it. The only one that's really fucking hard is this, because you're competing against other people that might be better than you, and this because you can't make people use your tunes and stuff, can you? So there we go. But I mean, the Capri is a rare car, and it completes your collection of Forza Edition cars, because by now you've probably got all the rest of them. But I'm never going to use it. It'll be pretty much like the Falcon, I imagine, which I've never used anyway. And it's not like, like the car that you want because you want to drive it. It's the car that you want because it completes your collection of Forza cars. That's it. That's all it's about. And also, I mean, my mate Cully had a Capri, so it's a bit nostalgic for me. I'd paint it like his. But I can do that with the normal Capri. His wasn't a Forza Edition at all. It was just a bog standard one. It was a yellow Capri with 2 black lines on the front, and it was. It certainly wasn't special. We didn't get any special skill points or any extra credits whenever we drove anywhere in it, but we did have a lot of fun in it. So we had some good times. It almost got nicked a couple of times. Some lads attacked us in it. We had a big fight in there, and then they shut us outside the car and they tried to rape our girlfriends. So that was an eventful evening. The wheel fell off and rolled down the A47 in the middle of Leicester. We dropped down onto the hub, and there was all sparks flying up the window from these guys that had slashed our tyres. All my fault completely. I invited them into the car. But it was a lot of fun. It was a memorable evening. And then we drove to Yarmouth and went swimming in the sea in the middle of the night at about 2 o'clock in the morning. It was fucking freezing, and it was really dark as well. And all you was thinking was sharks, sharks, sharks. That was it. That was all you could think. But it was a good laugh. It was a good night. Right, we're done. So, right, I'll see you in the next one. Good luck on the Rivals thing. Once you've all had a bit of a crack at it, I will have another go, because I'm not happy at all with the fact that I hit the wall. It doesn't feel like there's no satisfaction in that. It should have flagged me. It didn't. I need to beat that time with a proper clean lap, and then we'll go from there. See what I can do. So there we go. That's this week's Rivals. And if you if you can put those codes in on the comments on this, I'll have a crack at doing them, and I'll just do them in the order that you put them. So put yours at the top, I'll do yours first. See you later, guys. But the rest of you, if you're in the club, pop your codes on and we'll do them. And as I said, it's first come, first serve. Whoever puts theirs in first, that's the one I'll do first. I might not get through them all because obviously it's a bit of effort. And as I said, if it's a long race, I'll just do 1 lap. If it's a really annoying looking race, I might even just look at it and not race it at all. But give us information, tell us a bit about it, the score, and make sure your code works as well. Before you put your code in, check it, make sure it works, because you know what Forza's like, things change. So I'll see you next time, guys. If you're watching my Assassin's Creed playthrough, then you'll be pleased to know that when I close down this video, that's what I'm going to do next. So we've got video number 16 of Assassin's Creed on its way. Bye!